Hey everyone, I wasn't sure if I was going to be posting this video. Now is really not the time to discuss anything other than the racial injustices going on in this country. Our energy, effort, resources, and time need to be focused there in order to eradicate this racist system our country was built on. After a lot of thought and a lot of debating, I have decided to post this video for a couple reasons. One being that I am getting a lot of DMs from LGBTQ plus youth who are having a really difficult time right now. Although stay-at-home orders are very necessary, it has put a lot of people in very hostile and horrible situations at home. The original purpose of this video was to partner up with Youth to the People, one of my favorite skincare brands, and promote their product where they are donating 100% of the proceeds, up to $75,000, to GLSEN, one of my favorite organizations. They're the leading education organization. They're working to create safer schools for the LGBTQ plus youth. And in the video, I give advice to this community. Although I feel the message behind this video is still extremely important and necessary, it just wasn't feeling like the right time, especially not to profit off of it. I want to make a couple things very clear. One, although I have a contract with Youth to the People, they were by no means requiring me to post this video any longer. And two, I will personally not be making a dime from this video. I saw this as an opportunity to raise more money to donate to fighting against racism and police brutality. Every single dime from this video will be going directly to organizations to do so. So that includes the money I was originally being paid by Youth to the People to create this video, completely being donated, and any money that I generate from the ads on this video for the duration it is up, which I will not be removing this video from my channel, will be directly donated. I've done a lot of research. I've asked a lot of you guys what the best way for me to do this is, and the overall consensus is dividing up money across several different organizations is the best method. I want to be fully transparent and clear with you guys. I have put the first link in my description box will be the link I am using, and I heavily encourage you all to do the same. It is a secure site that will split your donations. You can make a one-time donation, but it will split it across a bunch of different organizations so your money can go a longer way. I'm going to put a bunch of different links in the description box below on resources so you can educate yourselves, donate, get involved. I also want to mention that this video was recorded a couple weeks ago, so I would like to apologize for kind of the light and cheery tone throughout the video. Okay, I think that covers everything. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm quite nervous, but we can't let our nerves and our fear stop us from fighting and trying to do the right thing. We are all learning and growing, and the only way to do that is to try. Don't stay silent, don't sit back and just wait for things to change. To the LGBTQ plus youth, stay strong. Also, please take this time to look inside of yourselves. There's a lot of racism within the LGBTQ plus community. So now is the time to really reflect and see what we can do as well to help change and make a difference. All right, let's get into the video. Love you guys. Hey guys, today my two worlds are going to collide. My biggest passions in life are coming together: skincare and being gay. In all seriousness, my favorite brand and my favorite organization have teamed up together for a great cause this year for Pride. Youth to the People, one of the greatest skincare brands, and GLSEN, the leading education organization working to create safer schools for LGBTQ plus students, have teamed up together to bring us this bad boy. It's so freaking cute, I can't. Are you serious? This is the With Pride 3-piece kit. It's this cute little bag, so nice. The real kicker is this spot, skincare for, and then a blank. You can write whatever you want, whatever you wanna define yourself as. I can't pick, mine is currently blank. Please help your girl out, comment below, tell me what you think I should label my bag. I don't know. I was gonna write lesbian because for a long time I really didn't like that word, so I wanted to take it back. I was just gonna write my name. I was gonna write gay, I was gonna write pride, I was gonna write femme. I don't know, help me out. 100% of the profits, up to $75,000 from the Youth to the People With Pride kit are gonna go straight to GLSEN. I'm so stoked, my two worlds have collided. I really love GLSEN, I'm really passionate about the organization. I've actually been on the Game Change Council for, I don't know, 2 years now? I always say that the Glisten Respect Awards are my all-time favorite night of the year. I just think what they're doing is so important, and if I knew about this and had this when I was in school, it would have made it a lot easier. Getting to hear these young adults speak every year is so inspiring. It gives me so much hope for our future. They are just so much more articulate, composed, confident. They're just leaps and bounds above myself, and having these students helping other students who maybe aren't there yet, who aren't as secure in who they are, is so important. So thank you, Glisten, for always being so wonderful. You guys are just the best. And thank you, Youth to the People, for not just being a brand that creates a product. You really care about people. I mean, it's right in the name, and you guys fully live up to that. Okay, now that I'm done being mushy and gushing over these two groups that I adore, I've teamed up with Youth to the People to give some of the LGBTQ plus youth some of my advice. So while I give a little bit of advice, I am going to do my skincare routine with products in the kit and also some other Youth to the People products I have, because I think I own all of the products. Like I said, I'm a little obsessed. If you guys want to check out all of the Youth to the People products and support Glisten by getting your With Pride kit, I will put the link in the description box below and you can check it all out and learn more about the campaign. Okay, first up in the kit comes the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Cleanser. I actually washed my face a little bit ago, so I'm not going to wash my face again right now because I don't like to overly wash my face. Next up in the kit is the Yerba Mate Resurfacing Energy Facial. Y'all, this is insane. I think it's their newest product. It is great on all skin types. I get really worried about using any kind of resurfacing, exfoliating, anything, because I have really sensitive dry skin, and this stuff has been a miracle worker. So you actually start with wet skin, so let me dampen this up a second. Cutting quarantine bangs has been not my best choice. Gently rub it on in circular motions. While this sits on for 2 minutes, I'm going to answer the first advice question, which is, how do you practice self-love? And you know what? You're looking at it. I love doing skincare. It really is just taking a few minutes, focusing fully on yourself. I also love doing a skincare routine in the bath. That's a little pro tip, just up it a bit. I think instead of watching a show or scrolling through your phone, by focusing on doing a routine, you're just with yourself. You're not worrying about forming comparisons to people you're seeing on Instagram or on a show. You're not focused on judgment of others. You are just with yourself and your body and your thoughts. And I just think that that can be so powerful. When you strip away those judgments and comparisons, you kind of learn to love the little things about yourself that you maybe were told to dislike or you were afraid to share. And it's my little way to meditate and check in with myself. I can be a pro at suppressing feelings and emotions and worries. And it's the one time of my day that I just focus on me, don't worry about any outside forces. And it has really helped me get in touch with myself and accept myself for who I am. Okay, time to rinse. I will be right back. The next Youth to the People product I'm using is the Adaptogen Soothe and Hydrate Activated Mist. This is great for redness, which you'll notice I get anytime I exfoliate, and it's really just going to up your hydration levels. And we all know your girl's dry, so I need it. You can put this over or under makeup, so it's great as like a little refresher during the day as well. While we let that dry a little bit, let's move on to the next question, which is, what has helped you own your identity? Whew, okay, this one's a bit of a doozy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a journey. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes practice to, one, discover who you are, and even more work to two, own who that person is. It is so great to want to work on yourself and become a better person every single day, but there is a huge difference between self-awareness and self-hatred. Self-awareness has really been the key for me to own my identity. Being aware of what I really liked about myself and the things that I maybe wanted to work on helped me gain clarity on if I was doing it for myself or if I was doing it for others. Even after fully accepting and owning and loving that I was gay, I still had a really hard time feeling like I fit into this community. I kept thinking I needed to dress differently or cut my hair or not wear as much makeup or fully act differently. But the truth is, none of those impacted my gayness. All it did was make me less of me. Your identity is what makes you you, not what makes you like someone else. That's kind of the whole point. If I change my identity to be liked by somebody else, then that's no longer my identity to be proud of. It's somebody else's. And how can you ever feel comfortable when you're trying to stretch and squeeze into somebody else's skin? It just doesn't work that way. So again, I really just think self-awareness over self-hatred is the key. Okay, on to my next product, which is the Superfood Serum. I like to pat serums into my skin so they really absorb nicely into there. I'm actually gonna get a little bit more. Don't forget to like get your neck. I feel like way too many people forget it. The With Pride kit comes with the third product, which is arguably my favorite Youth to the People product. Dare I say that? I mean, I did, so I do dare. It's the Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. I'm actually going to opt out of putting this on right now because it's morning time, not nighttime, and I like to sleep in this, which I will be doing tonight. And I'm gonna use the Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream instead. I love a thick moisturizer, especially when I'm having like a no makeup day. It is just so thick and so creamy. It's so very nice. The final question is, what advice would you give to your younger self? One of my all-time favorite quotes is from Elizabeth Gilbert. She's the author of Eat, Pray, Love, and she said, "Don't chase your passion, follow your curiosity, and maybe your curiosity will lead you to your passion." Oh, I love this so much. The pressure to chase your passion is so scary if you don't have one. I remember being so overwhelmed by this as a kid, just the pressure to know who you are and what you want and where you'll be in 5, 10, 15, 50 years. It is so overwhelming and honestly anxiety inducing. I think this same idea can be applied to knowing your sexuality and your identity and figuring it out when you're a kid, when you're still really getting to know who you are. It's just a lot of pressure. Instead of having to know exactly who you are and what you want and who you'll become, just stay curious and follow that. Okay guys, I'm finishing up my skincare routine with the Superberry Hydrating Oil to lock in that moisture that we just put on. I hope you guys were able to utilize some of the advice I gave. I would love to continue this conversation, especially this year with Pride's being canceled and really not being able to see our community. It can be so helpful to just talk things out. If you guys saw on my Instagram story the other day, I got a community number so that I can communicate with you guys a little bit more easily than on DMs and comments and on all these different platforms. So if you guys have any more questions about anything, honestly anything, but if you have any LGBTQ plus questions or you just need a little advice or just somebody to spill your guts to, feel free to text me. I will put the number in the description box below and on the screen here. I've been having so much fun talking to you guys, from hearing about your cute, adorable dogs, to talking about your first date with a girl ever, to talking about interior design tips. It has been an absolute blast. So can't wait to talk to you guys more. Don't forget to check that out. And of course, check out the Youth to the People with Pride kit. Again, the link for that is in the description box below as well. I love you guys so much. Stay happy, stay proud, stay safe, and I will see you next week. Bye.